Alright, guys, and welcome to Persona 3 Portable. Now, I will be choosing for you guys to enjoy the male route of this portable version of this game, because though I am not new to Persona, I am sort of new to Persona 3. Now, to clarify on that part, I've started Persona 3 a couple times, but I've never gotten through it very far due to either new games coming out or other things getting in the way. I never actually have fully played this game. In fact, I've never really gotten to the part where you get to a dungeon. So, I pretty much don't know what's going on in this game. So, I will now finally get through my first time playthrough of Persona 3. Now, I wish this was Persona 3 Fez Edition, or if Atlus was going to do it, I actually would prefer if it was like a combination of all three different versions of Persona, because like each version had something that the other two versions didn't have, which is kind of ridiculous if you really think about it, because like, yes, Persona has like its Kingdom Hearts version of like Final Mix versions, right? It's got the first version, then it's got the Final Mix version, basically. But for some reason, Persona 3 has three different versions, and they've never combined them. Or like, it didn't continue to have like everything from the previous ones into this one. So no matter what, there is no true definitive version of Persona 3, and that's always kind of bothered me. But for right now, this is the version that they've released now on PC, and I prefer to do it on PC because, one, it looks gorgeous, and I can do 120 frames a second, or at least a consistent 60 with slightly maybe faster than that. And yeah, I prefer on PC because then I don't have to dick with Elgato stuff. Because as you've seen with my God of War Ragnarok series, I had a lot of issues with Elgato being kind of stupid. But anyway, let's get started, guys, and begin the story as the main male character. Alright. So, I usually go to hard because I usually know what I'm doing for Persona games. I don't do Maniac unless it's for a New Game Plus. Especially, or at least I know the game well enough. Butterfly. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year, so go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Sorry, I'm just checking my chat here. Terminal Station. Evening. One thing I wish was from the Persona 3 game was these would be animated sections, and as you can see by the animation style, this would be an anime. But because it's the Persona 3 portable version, they missed out on having this be an anime section, and that's one of the things I wish they could have brought over for this PC port, but no, sadly not. Probably because they lost the original information, just like so many other freaking game companies, Square Enix, and other companies too, like, who else was it? Yeah, Spyro had that problem, Crash Bandicoot had that problem. Fucking companies, man, not keeping their old shit. And this is what also is one of the barriers for all these games to be, like, ported to for the future, is that all these game companies are trying to hide the fact that they most likely didn't keep all their files. Or they got corrupted at some point. But anyway, meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, this scene. I've seen it a few times. But I wish it was the animated version because it gives you so much more emotion.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out. No, I can't.
Oh. Hey, Haggis Gaming! Thank you for the follow! And welcome! Inside the new city passenger train, Enehazaru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Ooh, that was a kind of bad read. It's Iwatodai. You gotta emphasize the vowels. Iwatodai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
Tatsumi.
Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Ding. Well, that was the closest to animation you were gonna get in this game. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Oh, you can see the scan lines. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gekkoukan High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlets.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
But you see, most, at least Americans, don't want to accept full responsibility of their actions. Yeah, bad jokes and all. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I need my lawyer, before I go and just sign things. Well, let's read this thing. I chooseth this fate of mine own, free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna just go Sora. Sora of Hearts. Proceed? Yes.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
God, that's kind of creepy, though. The unknown boy disappeared, as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait. The lights. I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Mitsuru Kirijo. I don't claim to be good about all pronunciations of Japanese things, but as I've said, like I said earlier, you're supposed to emphasize on the consonants, or not, or the my brain. The vowels more than the consonants. That's how Japanese people speak more. But anyway, my critiquing aside. Right.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
It does look
This
so
is
much better
Yukari
from the
Takeba.
original PS2 version, which I've played through emulators.
She'll be a junior
It
this
is pretty
spring, just
cleaned
like
up.
you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
And I've seen this opening probably 6 times as I've tried to start it. I'm just gonna be nice and say, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
And also, you notice she's wearing a heart choker? That's kind of interesting.
Your room's on the 2nd floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, 2nd floor hallway, at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
What's the contract for? And doesn't... I'm gonna go with the contract.
Huh? What's this about a contract? What contract?
Huh. So they mixed up the 2 lines there. One of them is probably the original version of the line. And then this is the changed one because it wasn't dubbed, or wasn't subtitled there in the text. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Yukari.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going.
Oh, you mean the bunch of coffins everywhere? That was kind of creepy, yeah.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm getting no answers. This is your assigned room. We're tired today, you should go to bed early. Fine, fine. Be like the cat. And tell me to fucking sleep.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Oh,
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
yeah.
Okay, then let's
I'll
go.
be ready. Inside the new city passenger train Anahazaki.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now. Morning! Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Yeah, sure. I'll just, be quiet about the fact that I saw you with a gun and the random fucking coffins everywhere and the creepy boy who made me sign a contract, probably for my fucking soul. Sure. I'll be quiet. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Press the sub-menu button to select an area. Oh, I don't know that. Hey, Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homeroom's poem posted? Goddamn. Ah, reading everything just fine before. It's right there. You're in class F, Kaz. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Huh? Faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. Oh, great. I have the worst teacher ever. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? Oh, there it is. Class F. Taught by... What? Miss Toriumi. Toriumi. Yes. Miss Toriumi? Well, she is older than me, but I was hoping for Miss Kano. Miss Kano. Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers. We've lived longer than them. But Moriyama and her gang had to pull that on me off the very beginning of the term. Very sorry, sir, but I have to go. It's time to place my order. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think I have my nerves can take this. Alright, I get it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You want me to order you more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Hi there, welcome! You seem interested in what we've got on sale? You must be a new student. I don't have enough bread for everyone, so if you want some, come early. I don't have any customers when school's out, so I can't sell that much. I have 3,000 yen. Yawn be gone, apple strudel, cutlet sandwich, or a book cover. No, good. Oh, that's how you see things. Okay. Classroom rosters are posted. Can't find your name. Let's look for it again. There's a small note with your name on it. Sora of Hearts, Class F. You look closer and notice that the name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. It seems that you'll be in the same class as her. Sweet. So that's the first floor hallway. That is also the first floor hallway. And the second floor hallway. Let's go this way. Faculty office. Oh, this guy. A man wearing a kabuto. What? A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. That's fantastic. The teachings of Bushido are important then as they are now. Yes. You may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. You seem to be having fun. Huh? Library? That's strange. I saw it on the map, but where am I? Library. There's the office. Check the library. Oh, I gotta go. That's also a bulletin board. Exams, but I don't need that. Okay, so faculty office. Enter.
Oh, are you the new student?
She kind of looks like Yukari's mom.
11th grade, correct?
The teacher is flipping through pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
So this is 2009. Interesting.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
She did just kind of say something that was terrible, but I'm just going to be nice and say, nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Time to be welcome.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with his speech.
Psst. Hey,
Something behind you is trying to get your attention.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I mean, I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I
this
believe
guy.
it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. Of course I'm the one getting into trouble this early.
Sup, dude? How's it going? Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Ah, Junpei.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
He's one of the ones I don't have to correct, because that was actually more or less how you're supposed to say that.
I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh, Yukari.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
I'm gonna say yeah. No.
Funny, huh?
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
No.
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to say it 15
What?
times.
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea! Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
Oh, Yukari, you're just making it worse.
Jeez.
Sorry. Pillows here is not comfortable.
I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid.
Yeah, but it's a good reason there, Junpei.
But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a
that's
new
usually
member,
what you're
though,
supposed
so
to do.
you won't be able to apply for a little while.
You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. It's a shining sheet on the counter, yeah.
Welcome back.
So this is how you save. You can go back to your room. So yeah, see, I didn't get too far in. I was just testing it out. Making sure I wasn't having any issues like I've had a couple of times. Turned on the television. It's a trend that might just spread all over town. Our next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime and they're all over town. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. Oh, hi! What are you doing? Just looking around. Well, there's not much to see. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should just go to bed early tonight. Alright, so, second floor hallway. Ladies' room. That's just to see what would happen. Really, go through the whole thing. Feel refreshed. Your condition has become great. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what that means yet, but cool. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Alright, upstairs. Vending machines. Buy something to drink. CeeLo Mist. Sobe. Mad Bull. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, I love these names. Oh, they're hilarious. Sierra Mist, Sobe, and Red Bull. But not. It's the vacant room. Vacant room. Vacant room. Akihiko's room. The nameplate says Akihiko. There's someone inside. Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy now. Sorry, but could you come back later? I don't know Akihiko yet, but I will. If you're tired, you should get some rest. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
I've got apathy syndrome sometimes.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
I don't think it's so acute.
They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
I mean, technically. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean, the story about that first-year student. Not only does she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh? How about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasa. Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kuto. Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. Stop tripping over your words, dude. Slower. Read slower. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Hey, who does she like? Utsubo Kubota. That's right. So you were listening to me after all. There we go. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Sora. Man, you saved my bacon, Sora. Your classmates whispering. Sora gave him the answer. You must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Aw, hell yeah. Just gotta pay attention. Class has ended for today. There's nothing to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. Dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening.
Huh?
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Shuji Ikutsuki. You gotta emphasize the Kutsuki. Because that's a different syllable, I believe. I've heard some Japanese people, or Japanese names in animes, and they would have said it Ikutsuki. But anyway.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
It's not that hard to say. But okay.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
So that was Akihiko.
Do you have another question? To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
I would have to say, since he's denying that you saw something, but okay.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Not quite how it is, but sure.
Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Oh, okay. You should rest for today. You decide to return to your room and sleep. Well. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
Isn't Mitsuru's last name Kirijo? So she's a rich lady.
The time is now midnight.
The midnight hour.
Huh? What the... What's happening to me?
Ooh. I recognize that voice actor, but wow, they're just so good at screams, man. Especially tortured
He's still
screams.
sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Master Sora of Hearts. an elevator with a spinning thing.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, Igor.
My name is Igor.
Charming as always.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
As usual. The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make. Hold on to this.
The velvet key.
Till we meet again.
You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to just sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Yeah, I'm not one of those people who agrees to sleep in class. What? Why do you have to be all serious? The feeling of being completely recharged is awesome, but I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with nasty old Ikoda. Ah, Mr. Ikoda. I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh how they are wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. I'm gonna stay awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children! Now open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it da bomb. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. Hell the fuck yeah. Of course I'm not gonna fall asleep. I need to look at every freaking stat I can get. You decided to go home with Junpei. Polonia Mall? Polonia. Yeah, Polonia.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs
karaoke
too.
Instead of karaoke. Nice, he said it the right way. Karaoke.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
The station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
I love the music here. Welcome back. The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by the moonlight once in a while. Save here. 'Cause saving is never a problem. Unless you screwed something up. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I've heard she's got her camera from her master. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. These networked computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? I like doing things for myself. I guess you're one of those people that doesn't really care about stuff like that. Yeah. No, we don't like rap, but man, I love this shit. So let's see if Akihiko will talk to us now. Oh, he's not here. It doesn't matter. Alright, it's time to sleep. You feel tired. You should get some rest. What's this? The mirror reflects your regular face. You're tired today. TV. Oh, right there. Calendar. Just tells you the phases of the moon, mostly. Alright, time to go to bed. Exploded at a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Sorry, my foot was itchy.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Time for a fight.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Your room. You're awoken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look. Go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now! Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Dormitory, first floor, at the rear entrance.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
All right.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Something break through?
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Jesus, it's shaking the fucking building.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh?
And here it is. What the fuck? That's a lot of freaking sword arms.
It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru. Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
How are they all connected?
Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Come on, Yukari! The evoker. What? This guy acting like he knows what he's doing. He already has a persona?
Thou art I, and I am thou.
He's got a speaker body. Wait, what the man? What the what? The persona evolved into something. What? Why? Why?
What on earth was that?
What? The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over? It's still moving.
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No, get away from me!
You have to save her. Hell yeah, let's go kick its ass. Ooh, ooh! You see the clouds and stuff moving in the background? That's pretty cool. Ooh. Funky. Whoa! And dead. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Leveled up. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 3. Something inside you is changed. Orpheus leveled up. Nice. Strength is increased by 1. Endurance is increased by 1. Agility increased by 1. Orpheus learned Agi. That means I can do fire moves. Nice. The monsters disappeared. Seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, please. Can you hear me? Answer me!
Nope, he is out like a light. And in the Velvet Room. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Meaning the real you.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Okay, it's not the real you. It's a part of you that is also somewhat separate from you, because this is how you reflect yourself to the outside.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Interesting. Did a week pass? What? Your head is getting clearer. Oh, wow. I passed out for like a week. Jesus. You can see a white ceiling. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
For a week?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh, so do they have to have tragedies, and that's why they have personas?
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Is 1999 a special year or something?
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Not your
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So,
at least
thanks
someone
for listening.
said something.
I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
Uh-huh. That's very anime-like.
Bye!
With the whole, now she trusts you because you saved her life thing. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell ya. What's up? Actually, oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I can hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You guys came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Sora-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Kutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school today. Don't forget. Okay? Don't forget. Ah, Mr. Ono. God, switching between all these voices. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Sora, what the heck is he talking about? I fucking have no clue. I don't know this one. I'm gonna say Jomon? Because after the Stone Age, Mud Huts? I'm gonna guess Mud Huts. Yeah, I got it! That's correct! Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered right. Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks, Sora. You're the classroom with classmates whispering. Sora told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. He became slightly more popular. More charm, you. Classes ended for the day. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. We decided to go back early. God damn. How am I so itchy? All of a sudden. That's weird. There is no one in the lounge. We were told to go to the 4th floor. Create quick save data from the command menu. Well, save. Let's see what the TV says. Oh, really? Nothing? A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, and the chairman and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that.
Damn it. Sorry.
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Ah, it's Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
So yeah, it's a dark hour. It's not really the midnight hour. But basically, the same thing.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Oh yeah, C's, that's what we are. I forgot about that.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
All right, let's do
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so
Who would
much.
say no to
I'm
kicking
really
ass?
glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
Okay. You join C's to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Ah, Confidant. The fool. Confidant. Interesting. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be... Oh, god damn it. You have established the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an EXP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links, are these the bonds you form with people you meet? You are still tired from your hospital stay. You decided to return to your room. Oh, midnight hour. Or dark hour. Boom! As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, it's the boy.
We've met before. Soon, the end will come.
Well, that's not creepy, little boy.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything.
That's not good.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
Okay.
I'll be watching you, even
boy.
if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Hey. The boy disappeared. God damn it, itch. I don't know why I'm so itchy, I'm sorry. Morning! Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko Senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru Senpai. Leave it to me. Yeah, let's do our best together. But I wonder when Senpai's injury is going to heal. He said that it wasn't a major injury. Kari began to take you. Ooh, God damn it. Sorry. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Don't you start doing it too now. God damn it. Maybe that's why.
Can I have a
talk
minute?
about sleep.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Okay. Mitsuru left. She was
She's
certainly
probably
direct.
busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Message ended today. Seems something really important at the dawn. Same old. Dormitory, 4th floor, command. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, Junpei.
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night.
Uh-oh.
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
Oh, is she related to frickin' Ryuji, man? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Not everyone. Junpei has joined the scene.
Enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Akihiko, he's a musclehead.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
That's suspicious.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
And boom! Up. Cat, stop tearing up the couch. Oh, what the? Well then. Holy, what the? Blood dripping off of it? What the fuck? That thing's tall as fuck, too.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
So the school is the nest, huh?
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
You really gotta
Akihiko,
heal up, man.
I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decided to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us?
And there's another for real.
Me.
It must have been written by the same guy who did the Persona 5 writing.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's
Yeah,
true, but there's
technically.
another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hey, the Velvet Room.
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you. The time has
Oh,
come for
Igor.
you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your
Right.
power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
True.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will
Will
grow
do.
accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Okay.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off.
Uh-oh.
You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man.
Aw,
You're
man.
supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Thank you, Yukari. We can check it out. Okay. Hey, there's this bike. I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Okay. Mitsuru. Excuse me. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. All right, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. So this is Tartarus. Are you ready? Ready. Good luck. Or good luck. Or no, that should be more like good luck. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability.
Interesting.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
So it's ever changing.
That's
so
why
it's
outside support is imperative.
Rogue dungeon kind of thing.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Oh, Yukari. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, if you can see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Medicine! Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use your weapon. If you can't hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
That is very true.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
No, because I
Okay.
understand how it works.
Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
You
Hiya.
attacked the enemy's. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Oh yeah, all out attacks. And gone. Snuff Soul, nice. Feebel. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponents and strike first. Alright, I did it.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more? The enemies
already
you're
know.
facing have a weakness that you can exploit.
I already know.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Boom.
Wisely chosen attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you son of a... Revival bead, nice. Another medicine. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. He's got red eyes. Here we go.
Were you able to exploit the enemy? If you didn't already notice, would you like more detail? Then
I already
proceed.
know.
You
struck the enemy's weak point. You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Yeah, come on,
You exploited the enemy's
Here's our
weakness.
chance for an all-out attack on the
Alright, let's go. Boom, and they're all dead in one. Ooh, shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After a battle, yeah, these are the one. Experience increase. Nice. Oh, look at that. IO, huh? Strength, magic, endurance. Nice. And then that's Junpei's Hermes. Another Snuff Soul. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takaba to heal you. Horrible, huh?
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle. You can perform it. Then,
I already know about it.
shadows become. There may be times this battle.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Orpheus!
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Let's get him!
Alright, let's kick ass. Kick some ass. Alright, boom! So this time it doesn't matter. So I got Asparas. Apsaras. Cat, stop running around, you crazy fucking animals. Alright, leveled up. IO leveled up again. And Hermes leveled up again. What about Orpheus, huh? No? Fine. Don't give him a level up then. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Be careful of that. You're in charge. What are you waiting for? Issue the order to split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
This looks.
Ooh.
Okay, then I'll look.
Oh, I didn't get to see what he found. Oh, fine. Alright, let's go. Oh, it was a medicine. Nice. Seems to return to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
Not so bad.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were
Well, we
bouncing
never got
around
to
like a
use
little
your
kid.
fucking power, but whatever.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Oh, Akihiko. In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. You felt the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Rank 2 for the Fool. C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decided that it would be best to return to your room and rest. What are those other options? Heal party and check battle tips. Alright. The dark hour will soon be over. Would you like to return the dorm? Yes. Since she won't let us go above floor 1 anyway. Right now. Hey, you're Sora, right? Yeah, why? Man, I knew it! I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Of course, it's Mitsuru.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
Oh, really?
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year.
She's already acting like she's a businesswoman.
It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
Right.
So, do you have any idea what you just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
That's probably true. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. You feel tired. No, stay away. All right, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. Ooh, shit. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. Jesus. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Damn. What kind of teacher demands cake from your student? Alright. It's time to explore the rest of the world. And maybe hang out with people. I hear that starting on the 24th, some athletic teams will be recruiting new members. Just the track team, kendo team, and swim team, though. The others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you check it out? Go down the stairs to the right, and eventually you'll find it. Hey, new guy. What do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? I'll say they're better here, because I have no idea. I knew it! Our school has tons of hot chicks. Whatever. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to. Wow, Junpei. Dude, Mitsuru-senpai's speech this morning was crazy. I heard no one was even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're just plain ordinary compared to her, man. Do you tend to get lost in school? No. Let's see what happens with you guys. Where are you headed? Art, music club, athletic department, student council room, back to the office. Right across the hall from this room. You know, rumor has it that the sub-menu button is convenient for getting closer to your destination. I don't know where you find that sub-menu button though. Oh, ha! Sounds like he knows what he's saying, doesn't he? Well, listen to this. Last year, he was dating 2 women at the same time. The thing is, they worked together. And when they found out, they both dumped him. They're saying he who hunts 2 hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, who's always trying to do 2 things at once, will. The teacher continues to scold the student. Interesting. Came here because I'm not feeling too good. I just wanted some cough drops, but he gave me this weird-looking medicine. I wasn't in the mood to gather my courage, so I declined. And he busted out another weird medicine that I'd never seen before. Oh. There's his office, huh? Mr. Edogawa. How can I help you? However, keep in mind that you are interrupting my, scholarly pursuits. You seem healthy enough. My eyes cannot be deceived. Now get back to class. It seems you'll only see you if you are sick or tired. Huh? Interesting. Library's locked? What kind of freaking library is that? She said she's going to quit being a high schooler. Well, it's her life, not mine. School's barely started, and there's already been a student who quit. She only had 2 years left. What will she do if she doesn't even graduate from high school? When you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru-senpai's speech was so cool, I voted for her. Everyone else looked so small compared to Mitsuru-senpai. Ah, Mitsuru-senpai. Wow. Fucking. She already has a goddamn, brain. Fan club. That's it. That's ours, okay. What's this one? Oh, that's also ours. This one. Ah, can't go in that one. Emergency exit. My parents always nag me to, like, study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a junior. I'm supposed to be having fun. They came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. Flower bed. The flowers seem like they're about to wilt. Ooh, so that's not good. I'm sure there's something I can do about that later. PA room, can't go in there. Student council room, can't go there. Laboratory hallway. Home ec. There seems to be a note on the door. It seems to be a mixture of Japanese and some other language. In order for you to understand it, you need to improve your academics. You must be at least average. Interesting. Music room. This seems to be the room where the music club meets. There's a note that says, sorry, but the music club is no longer accepting new members. By the way, the sign on the door to home economics looked like it was written in another language. It's hard to read. It doesn't look like English. If you listen close, you can hear mysterious voices inside. It's awfully mysterious home economics class, let me tell you. Science room. There's a note that says, sorry, photography club is no longer accepting new members. Art room. Seems to be the room where the art club meets, but there's a note saying no more new members. It's locked. What's this guy? What do you want? I'm using my cell now. Talk to me later, okay? What's this? That tree seems to be special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? Persimmon tree. A small tree is growing here. I wonder what kind of tree it is. It just said it's a persimmon tree, but okay. I guess I don't know. Indoor pool. There's a note that says practices are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Gym. So there's no practices on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday also. The store leads to the practice field. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to the town map. You ran into Junpei at the entrance and decided to go home with him. There's a commotion at the front gate.
Look! It's Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
He's popular too, huh?
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean,
that's
come
probably because
on.
he's the captain of
You
the
don't even
boxing
see girls
team.
flock like that on TV. I wonder where...
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
He just dismisses them.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Oh, God.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Oh, well, let's go.
He's not interested right now in anything but beating the shit out of things, I think. Because he's the boxing champ. But anyway, Akihiko asked you to meet him at the Polonium Mall police station. You decide to head over there. I have this strange feeling that someone's watching me. Is it her? Inosuke continues to sigh. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hakagure. Hakakure. You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? Obviously, this school has its share. Like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. It sounded cooler in my mind. Alright. Polonia Mall. Ooh, old man. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So, what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some sweetie of your own. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard of anything about this business or of ordinary people changing overnight? Huh? Hey, you don't sound concerned at all. How can you not know about this? You live here. Let's see what the other one says. Yeah, I know about it. Well, obviously, it's all over TV. Oh my! Oh my! How did I forget to buy shampoo? No, Brush. Just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Aohige Pharmacy? Aohige? Yeah. Oh my! Oh, that's the same thing. That's bad. Oh, that's bad. Chicon Cafe. B-Blue 5. That's the police station. What's this? Back alley. Mandragora. Shinshodo Antiques. Aohige Pharmacy. Tower Records. Crane Game. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games here, I can tell you all about them. Sure. You can play the quiz game today, or try the fortune teller machine. The quiz game is pretty difficult. It's a good way to improve your academics. I'm not sure what good the fortune teller machine does, but I hear you gain some kind of magic powers. Well, that about covers it. Yeah. Okay, so police station, enter.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Stuff down on the down low.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. So, ooh, look at that. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, I can't do it. Damn. Oh, fine. Psh, only 5,000 yen. I'm gonna take off since I'm in a bad mood now. Later. Junpei has left. Oh, let's check out these. Many shops will raise your charm, courage, or academics. If they are high enough, you may meet new people. Pheromone coffee, 500 yen. Charm, work here part-time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Interesting. Oh, it's Wednesday. There's a W right there. Okay. Healing shop, B-Blue 5. 3,000 yen program will send you to heaven. Anyone tired will feel better, and anyone alright will feel great. Interesting. Health can be improved here. Part time. Bulletin board. Antique store is closed until June 9th. Jesus, that's a while. Hoity-toity cat food for flying felines. Interesting. I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point. Allies HP medium. Lava beads are always nice, but not right now. Is a Ganesha Bank, huh? That's just true. Hey, oh, I got the Ganesha Bank already. Damn. Yeah. Oh, I can't. It's karaoke, huh? Current, huh? Well, that's the one thing I haven't done yet.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus, Akihiko's still on the mend. So for now, I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone here. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. Alright, we'll go out at night. Let's save. See if it's improved in here if I've already seen improved from last time. Man, that takes forever. If you refresh, you couldn't use it. Okay. Now let's talk to them. I get pretty tired after we go to Tartarus. I feel like I spent all day hiking up Mount Fuji. What about you, Sora? I feel tired too. Yeah, I think we'll just have to get used to it. Hey, you know that thing we use to summon our personas? The Evoker? Well, I was thinking, why does it have to look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Yes, how can I help you? Everyone can go. Those who are unable to experience the Dark Hour are transmogrified during that time. They appear as coffins. Shadows are quite enigmatic. They only attack those who have not been transmogrified. Shadows feed on the minds of their victims, leaving them unable to speak. We call this apathy syndrome. And those who suffer from this incapacitating affliction are known as the Lost. How Shadows came into this world is still a mystery. I used to be a researcher for Kirijo Electronics. That is the primary reason why I am the chairman of the board. And that is also what makes this dormitory such a convenient location to conduct seized activities. Oh, and you should be aware that I am unable to summon personas. However, in order to perform my research, I was taught how to enter the Dark Hour. So, if you need any help, please do not hesitate to ask. Of course, I cannot be of any help. Officer Kurosawa doesn't have the potential to enter the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows about us and helps us when we can. Why does he help us? To be honest, I don't really know. But he's a police officer, so he's dedicated his life to helping people. Plus, he's a pretty cool guy. God, I cannot do some of these voices, man. Who was then immediately sent to the hospital. The man has regained consciousness, but due to his condition, has been unable to speak. Police are awaiting the man's recovery before questioning him. And that is the news for today. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to say it one more time. we shall go to Tartarus tonight. When next time I stream. Concerning finishing up God of War Ragnarok, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it next Sunday after 2 episodes of this, or not 2 episodes, 2 streams of this, and see how far I get. Because Sunday I can probably start a little earlier in the day and get a little farther because of that. So right now, just expect one more of Persona 3 for Wednesday. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Let's see who I can raid here. Alright, Tamra Chambers. She seems to be the one that I can do right now, so let's get ready to raid. She's playing Dredge. I just heard about that game, but I don't really know too much about it. But anyway, let's all see how she's doing, and otherwise, guys, thank you for joining me, and remember that I am trying to improve on this every time, so if I seemed a little quiet during some of the times, I'm sorry. I don't know entirely everything I'm going to speak. And also, this is my first time, so please don't spoil things for me. I know how Persona games work in general. Well, this is the first one, so there's going to be some things that are different from 4 and 5. But please don't spoil for me, okay? Well, thank you. Have all of yourselves a good night, and peace out.